Hey everybody, here I am again, coin time, and I have a box of pennies. I've opened it just to check for enders and that it's circulated. It's definitely circulated, but there were no enders, or at least none that I've seen. But I'll get started searching on this, and when I find something, I will let you. Wait a minute. Never mind, there's an ender right there. Maybe I didn't check them so good. Anyway, all right. Well, I do have an ender, so as soon as I find something else, I will come back and let you know. All right. Before we get started with the hunt, I want to show you this one coin here. This is a Franklin half. It's a 1963 Philadelphia. This coin is in really good shape. Get it in there right, but can't see any lines. But I actually picked this up at the pawn shop pretty cheap. Now with this coin, they only made 22,164,000 of them. So this is the coin, and I will come back to you when I have some finds. All right, well, here we are with the first find in the box, and it's that ender that I didn't even know I had. So it's probably a newer coin because it looks pretty new. So I'm gonna pop this open, and then I will come right back to you. All right, so here we are. I got them opened and out, and we'll take a look at it. It's a 1942 Philly. I'm going to check the rest of this rope really quick to see if I have anything else. So nothing else in the row, but we did get this 1942, and we will add it to the book. I'll come back to you with my next find. All right, here we are, row 31. It's an extra slow box. We hadn't had a find since row 10, which was the ender that I didn't even see in the first place. So this is a Canadian, and it is a newer Canadian. It's 2003. Got a lot of green gunk on it, but since finds are slow, we'll take it. I'll come back to you when I find my next find. All right, here we are on row 34, and we found another weed looking up at us. It's in pretty bad shape. It's a 1951 Philadelphia. Check the rest of the row. There's none in there. We will come back to you when we find our next. All right, here we are, row 43. As you can see, we're almost done with this box, and there's a Wheatie staring up at me. And we'll take a look at it to see what year it is. It's a 1941. It's actually in pretty good shape. There's some dark splotches on there. Looks like there's some scratches too. Alright, we'll come back to you with our next find. Alright, here we are, row 45. And I found another wheat staring up at me. It looks like, let's see what year it is. Look at the back. It's kind of worn. It's a 53 Denver. We'll come back to you when we find another. Alright, here we are at row 48. And we have another wheat looking up at us here. It's a 1954 Denver, as you can see. The 4 is a little damaged on it. The back looks pretty good. We'll add it to our folder, and we will come back to you with our next find, or we'll come back with the recap. Alright, I'm going to have a little bonus hunt here in these pennies I just went through. I was at the bank turning in some change, and I got these. Now I dropped this one, so it broke open. So we'll search these for gold, or silver. There's $50 worth here. So the first ones we'll look at are these, and it looks like there's no silver in those. We'll go to the next one here, and I'll come back to you. I gotta get my tripod set up. Okay, we'll get the one that I dropped and broke open, so we can get that. See what's in there. And it doesn't look like any silver's in there. Give it the sound test. So we'll put these to the side. These things are kind of heavy here. And then we'll look at the last row. And no silver there. I will separate these out into years so we can kind of see how many of what year I got and everything, and give you a chance to look at them like that. Alright, I'll come back to you with the recap with both the pennies and the silver dollars in just a moment. Alright, here you are at the recap. It was a slow box of pennies, but we found a few. We got a 1941 Philadelphia. We got a 1942 Philadelphia. We got a 1951 Philadelphia. We got a 1955 Philadelphia. And we got a 1956 Philadelphia. And then we got one Canadian. It's in not the greatest shape. 2003. And then this from the bonus hunt of silver dollars. Those are the 71s, 72s, no 73s, but there were not a lot of those made. Let me check. There were only 2 million of the Philadelphia and 2 million of the Denver made of 73, so there's not a lot of those out there. Then we got the 74, and then we have the 76, and 75 and 76 had the 1776 to 1976 for the bicentennial on them. And there were two different variations on this. There was the variation with the nice, like a serif on it, I would call it, for the lettering. That's variation 2. And then there was a variation 1 that had more block lettering. So those are the two variations. Then we have the 1977, and then we got one 1978. So that's a wrap for this coin hunt. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like it, thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next week.